Hey guys, well, this is a good update. I'm excited for two reasons. One is I got all these new teas, and with these new additions, I'm now over my 100 tarantula mark. So with all the sales and trades I've been doing, I've kind of kept myself below that number, but this puts me over the top. So now I got over 100 teas in my possession, and I love each and every one of them. Hopefully these will be great ones too. The other great news is it's my birthday, so this is kind of a birthday update. So happy birthday to me with all these freaking teas, man. Couldn't ask for better. A lot of different species we've got. The big ones, this is a G. rosea red form. He looks pretty healthy in there. This is a B. smithy male. Actually, this one doesn't belong to me. I've got this one already sold. I brought it in for somebody with my order. These ones are Arizona blondes. These five here. A couple new chacos. These are B. smithies. 1.5 B. smithies. This is the dwarf Chilean red. And these are purple pink toes. So actually that one's an Arizona blonde. Those three are the purple pink toes. So there we go, some new updates. 100 teas and birthday. Man, things are going good. Gonna start out a good year already. So there's my update, and we'll do some videos. I'm gonna get these guys out of these things and get them in some new enclosures and get them warm and make sure everything's okay with them. So appreciate everybody watching. I really appreciate the comments, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day and have a good holidays. Okay, I got them unpacked. Gonna show you some of my big ones, and then I've got something else I want to let everybody know and run past everybody. Here's my G. rosea red form. This is our new enclosure. I haven't put any of the decorations in or nothing, you know, a hide and all that stuff. We'll get to it, but this is what I'm going to keep him in. I was just seeing his temperament a little bit, you know, and he doesn't really want to be messed with. I know he's been you know, a long trip, but you can see him threat posing a little bit. So hopefully he doesn't turn into a mean one. I would really like to have another one that we can hold. But you can see him there threat posing me a little bit. But he's not biting the straw, so we'll see. He may be just, you know, not wanting to be messed with because of his trip. But she's pretty. She's pretty. Hopefully we'll get to breed her down the road. I'm excited to have her. These the next two are my Mexican red knees that I got. About 1.5 inches. Yeah, the substrate's a little bit damp, and that's why he's hanging on the wall. Doesn't like that, so, but it'll dry out here in a little bit. Here's the other red knee that I got. About same size. You can see he kicked all the hairs off his butt. The napkins that he was wrapped in were just covered in hair, so we did it on the trip. A little stressed out. But he's alive, or she, whatever, she is alive and doing well. So we'll get them some new decorations and stuff and some hides, and they should be doing pretty well. We're really excited to have them in the collection. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to run past everybody is, you know, you've seen a lot of the teas that I've brought in. I get them from all sorts of different places, some online. You know, I try to buy some from different sellers, so I know, you know, how good they are, their prices. You know, I've done a lot of different purchases. I try to get most of them locally, but I do order a lot in online. So I have a gripe. My gripe is with Jamie's Tarantulas. Not that all my teas have always come good. You know, they've always come healthy. They've come on time. It's been a pretty good experience. But the problem is I've bought a lot of my teas at a 1/2 inch, and they're hard to identify. I can't identify them at a 1/2 inch, so I just got to go off of what she sold me and what I've ordered. So the first one, this guy here, I bought him as Choco Golden Knees. They were only a 1/2 inch big. Let me see if I can get him to come out, because this isn't going to do much good unless I can get him to come out. Come on. So I bought these guys at they were supposedly Choco Golden Knees. And as you can see, that's not a Choco. Let me pull him under the light a little bit. Oh man, now he runs back in. Get him in the light, and now I gotta dig him out again. Come on, guy. Let's come out. So basically what's happening, come on. There we go. Okay, so there's this guy. I got a few of these, bought a few Chacos all in one big group. And as you can see, that's not a Chaco. That's more than likely a Brachypelma vagans. So that's kind of what that's looking like it's going to be. So definitely not a Chaco, and paid more for the Chacos than you would for a vagans. Which wasn't too big a deal. Price difference isn't that big a deal. It just sucks because I sell my teas. And so if someone comes and buys a small one from me and Jamie says they're Chacos and I sell them as Chacos and they turn out to be vagans, then I look like the bad guy. So, but these ones kind of upset me. I ordered a bunch of red knees at a 1/2 inch. Let me get this guy out in the light. A bunch of red knees when she had them. I bought them for $39. And if I can get my camera to focus, as these guys have gotten bigger, that's a Chaco. Okay, so I really lost my butt on that one. So she sold me a bunch of Chacos for 40 bucks a pop at 1/2 inch. That just kills me. So I had to pull all my teas. I just now kind of recently saw these. They've all molted recently. And I'm starting to notice that the ones that I bought from Jamie's that were a 1/2 inch when I bought them are not what they're supposed to be. So I've had to pull them all out and not sell them until I can positively identify them. So just everybody, I'm not bagging on her, but beware if you get something a 1/2 inch. I mean, I've gotten 3 orders that are messed up. I bought them back in August and July. So I'm sure I'm not the only one that's gotten, the wrong teas. So just be careful when you're ordering online from people that you buy them at a 1/2 inch and you can't tell what they are for 6 months later. Luckily, I document all my teas. I'll show you real quick. So this is my book. I keep a log. I keep a log of all the teas that I buy, the dates that I buy them, the size that I buy them, the price that I bought it, and where I got it from. So all my teas are listed, and then labeled on the enclosures as I unpack them. So I know where I get them. I knew what I paid for them. I knew what they're supposed to be, and I recommend anybody that does that, if you're gonna buy teas, to keep a log on them. So if you have problems, you can go back. Unfortunately, Jamie doesn't have a phone number to reach her, just by email, and we'll go that route and see if she's willing to make it right, and if not, then I plan on taking my business elsewhere anyway, just because I gotta be, if I buy a small tea at a 1/2 inch, I gotta be confident that I can sell that if somebody wants it and not have to wait till they grow up to identify them. So it's just not going to work for me. But there's my update, and we'll do some videos of them, and appreciate everybody for watching and subscribing. Really appreciate that. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.